Right, we're going to be drawing a pentagonal box over here. I've got a little length of line. I'm calling it AB. That length of the line can be any length. I've made my little length of line 25 millimeters. And I'm going to now draw a pentagon. I'm going to construct a pentagon using that length of line as the length of side of the pentagon. I'm going to take my pair of compasses and I'm going to stretch them out to a radius of AB, which is 25 millimeters, and I'm going to draw a construction line circle over here. I then turn my pair of compasses around, I plant the point in at where B is, and I draw another circle. Okay, that's also 25 millimeter radius. I can then take the pair of compasses and I place it down at that intersection of the two circles, and I draw the last little circle. Once I've done that, I'm going to then draw a perpendicular bisector. What do you know about the word perpendicular? What does it mean? At 90 degrees. All right. So I've got a line that goes up. If you see, it intersects at that point and intersects at that point, and I've got that 90-degree angle. Bisect means that it cut AB exactly in the middle. Right, so I've got that perpendicular bisector. I'm now going to mark off three very important points. Point number 1, point number 2, and this point over here where that arc cuts the perpendicular bisector, that point over there, I'm going to label that point 3. Please make sure that you are labeling that point where the arc cuts the bisector. Don't put point 3 on the line, okay? If you do that, this thing is completely wrong. Once you've done that, take a line going from point 1 through point 3 and up to the circle up here. You do the same thing from point 2 going through point 3 up to that circle over there. That'll give you a point there and a point there that if I link them up from point A to that point and from point B to that point, you end up with a perfect 72-degree angle over here, which is the angle that the sides of a pentagon need to be at. The last step to this is to draw, with that radius still set at 25, a little arc from that point over there on the bisector. If I turn it around and I've worked accurately, I'll find that those two little arcs cut each other exactly on that bisector. That length over here is 25. Remember my radius over here, there's 25. There's my length AB. Can you see that that's still 25? That's still 25. And these two lines that I need to draw in at the end are both 25. From there to there, and from there to there. Right, there's your pentagon. Now, once you've finished that, what you're going to do is you're going to draw a little line coming down over here to the height of the box that you want. You're going to draw a line coming out over here. You're going to draw another little line coming out over here. And then you're going to measure off with your pair of compasses. There's the 25. That's the first side over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. And now I can draw little lines coming down here. There you go. So there's the 5 sides of my little box. I'm going to draw in here some little flanges so that I can glue this box together at the end. You can see that I'm just doing them freehand just to save some time. I could draw them with instruments, but I don't feel like doing that right now. There we go. And then at the end of the day, what am I going to do? I'm going to take the point of the compass, not the lead part, but the sharp end, and I'm going to score these lines, not a heavy score, just drag that point across, and what it does is it slightly breaks the edge over there, which allows that piece of paper to bend very, very easily on that edge. There I go again, just score across there. I want all of those little flaps to bend. Once I've done that, I then take out your pair of scissors. I prefer using a knife for this, it's just a bit quicker for me. I'm going to cut that. I'm going to cut that. I'm going to do that. There. There. Just cut all the way across there. Cut that out there. Cut that off there. And hopefully this all comes apart easily. There we go. There is my thing. I don't think I cut this line over here for some reason. Just cut that again. If I did cut it, it didn't separate. There we go. And there we go. I've got my little box. What I can do now is I can just cut out these little flanges. Cut that out. Snip that out. Snip that out. Snip that out. And cut that piece. Remember I said that by scoring the piece of paper, it would make it very easy for me to bend. You can see how easy it is to bend it on those edges that have been scored by the points of the compass. I can do these over here. Let's get these flanges down. There we go. They've all been done. I can then turn that up, and here we go. I've got my little box. This one needs to be there. And you can see how, if I glue that all together, I'll end up with a nice little pentagonal box. All right, nice and easy. I don't think that you should have any problems doing that.